Hello everyone and welcome to Be1 with Benjamin, the channel that wants to help you to learn English and practice perfection and gaining confidence in your English speaking abilities. How often do you get the opportunity to listen to English people speak about any particular subject? Well, today I'm going to do just that. I'm going to speak about an incident that happened to me a long time ago now, thankfully. Don't worry, I'm perfectly healthy now, but I'm going to talk today about an accident I had on my bicycle. About 3 years ago now, I was very fit and healthy. I ran 20 miles a week, I cycled all the time, I went to the gym all the time, 5 or 6 times a week, and I was generally always looking for the next health or fitness challenge. Now, this particular challenge was a off-road bicycle ride. Now, off-road means not on the road, quite obviously. Off-road bicycle ride, and I paid my money and I got my bike ready and I got myself ready, all my kit, my water, and I went off on the bicycle ride. For 14 miles, I loved it. Up hills, down hills, and just generally talking to people on the way while you're riding, enjoying the challenge in general. However, at around 14 miles, I hit something and I flew off my bike and I fell to the ground. When I fell to the ground, I hit my face, my chin, my head first, obviously, but luckily I was wearing a helmet. I hit my right arm and scratched it in a bush, and I hit my left wrist. Now, I got up, checked my bike was okay. Some people stopped to ask how I was. They were concerned about the blood on my right arm, and I said, no, I'm fine. That's just a scratch and my wrist hurts a little bit. And so I carried on. So for 21 miles, I cycled on, and I thought, well, this is just a sprain in my left wrist, and the blood on my right arm, well, it's just a battle scar, we call it in English. So after that, after I finished, I went to the ambulance and I saw the paramedics. And the paramedics inspected my arm and they were fine with it, and they inspected my wrist and they told me that I could have a problem. It's probably a sprain, like I had said. So, taking that advice, I went and got myself a nice cold drink and something to eat, and I sat down and I listened to the live music that was playing. And after about 45 minutes, I started to go very pale and feel very faint. And so I said to the people I was with, I think that I need to go to the hospital. Will you take me to the hospital? They said yes, of course. So I went to the hospital, and after about an hour and a half of waiting, I got to see a doctor. The doctor told me that he wanted me to go for an X-ray on my wrist because he thought it might be broken. They still weren't sure, and then once I had the X-ray, we all looked at the picture, and there it was, a big break across this bone here inside my wrist. Now, I wasn't very happy, as you can see from the photograph, and I then had to have 5 days going in and out of another hospital for more tests and to decide what to do with me. Eventually, they decided that I had to have surgery. And so I went for surgery, and I had a small metal pin put into my wrist just here. So that's the incident that happened to me. I hope you enjoyed my story, especially knowing that now that I'm fit and healthy and happy and my wrist doesn't cause me any problems at all. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, or if there's any other language to do with health or exercise or hospitals that you would like to know, then leave it in the comments below and I will make sure that I reply to you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.